I've definitely fallen for those shiny distractions before.
Me too.
You think you're making progress towards a goal,
Right.
and then something flashy comes along.
And you're like, ooh, shiny.
And next thing you know, you're completely off track.
It happens to the best of us.
And unfortunately for Santiago,
What happens?
history repeats itself.
Oh, no.
While he's admiring the sword,
Yeah.
his new friend disappears,
He takes the money.
taking all his money with him.
That's awful.
Talk about a punch in the gut.
I can only imagine.
He's alone,
Yeah.
penniless.
And probably feeling like a complete fool.
This second betrayal, it leaves Santiago utterly devastated.
He's lost everything twice now.
He's questioning everything,
Everything.
even God.
Wow.
It's a moment of utter despair.
It's like hitting rock bottom.
But
And
remember those stones?
the stones.
Urim and Thummim,
Oh, right. The divinations.
given to him by Melchizedek?
Yeah.
In his despair,
Yeah.
Santiago rediscovers them.
In his pouch.
It's like a lifeline.
Yeah, like a little reminder.
The little voice whispering, "Don't give up."
You've got this.
The stones represent
What do they represent?
a connection to his purpose,
Okay.
a reminder of the guidance he's been given
Mm-hmm.
and the journey he's meant to be on.
He remembers.
He remembers the old king's advice
Hmm.
to read the omens.
Right. Trust your intuition.
And then another omen appears.
What is it?
He notices a hole in his pouch,
A hole.
the same hole his money fell through.
Oh, wow.
And he suddenly remembers the king's words.
Which words?
Learn to recognize omens and follow them.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead of despair,
He feels hope.
he feels this surge of hope.
That's amazing.
That's the beauty of omens.
What is?
They can appear in the most unexpected places,
Yeah.
often when we need them most.
There's like little winks from the universe.
Saying, "I'm here. Keep going."
I love that.
And Santiago,
Santiago.
even though he's been through so much,
Yeah, he's really been tested.
he's still open to receiving those messages.
That's important.
He chooses to see this experience
Mm-hmm.
not as a setback,
But as
as a redirection.
okay, I like that.
He could choose to see himself as a victim,
Or as an adventurer.
and he chooses the adventurer.
Good choice.
He refuses to be defined.
By his misfortune,
He embraces
the uncertainty
and sets off again,
on his journey.
this time with even greater determination.
It's a powerful shift.
In perspective,
It propels him forward.
he's no longer the naive shepherd
Right.
who set out from Andalusia.
He's grown.
He's been tested,
Yeah.
betrayed,
And he's emerged.
stronger, more resilient.
He's like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
So where does this newfound strength lead him
What awaits him?
on this next leg of his journey?
That's a story for part 3.
Join us next time
As we delve
into the heart of the desert
and uncover the secrets.
that lie hidden beneath the sands. We're back,
Ready for the final chapter.
ready to uncover those final layers of
I'm
wisdom.
excited.
In The Alchemist,
Mm-hmm.
when we left off,
Yeah.
Santiago had just experienced another major setback,
Robbed again?
robbed for the second time,
Yeah.
and seemingly stranded in Tangier.
Tough break.
Yet amidst this despair,
Mm-hmm.
he found this glimmer of hope.
That resilience.
What's striking
is striking?
how he transforms these setbacks into opportunities for growth.
He doesn't let them defeat him?
Remember that language without words
Oh, yeah.
that he first noticed with his sheep?
Right, with the sheep?
It resurfaced with the crystal merchant,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of becomes a guiding principle
As he ventures into the desert.
as he ventures into the vast Sahara Desert.
The Sahara. Wow.
It's like he's learning to listen
To listen to?
to the whispers of the universe,
Okay.
to see those connections
Between.
between seemingly disparate events.
Like it's all connected.
He's developing this alchemist's mindset,
The alchemist's mindset.
turning hardship into wisdom,
Okay.
doubt into belief,
That's powerful.
and this newfound clarity.
Yeah.
It leads him to join a caravan,
A caravan.
heading across the Sahara toward Egypt.
So he's finally on his way.
Talk about a leap of faith.
He's trusting his fate.
He's entrusting his fate to strangers,
Wow.
heading into the unknown,
Oh.
with little more than the clothes on his back,
Yeah.
those stones in his pocket.
It's a powerful reminder
Yeah.
that sometimes.
To reach our destination,
Mm-hmm.
we have to let go of control.
And embrace the journey.
And this caravan journey,
Yeah.
it's pivotal.
How so?
It's this microcosm of life itself, filled with these diverse characters,
Form out that.
unexpected challenges,
Moments.
and moments of profound beauty.
Beautiful.
Along the way,
Mhm.
Santiago encounters this Englishman,
An Englishman.
obsessed with alchemy,
Okay.
searching for the philosopher's
To Philosopher's Stone.
and the elixir of life.
classic alchemy.
This Englishman is fascinating.
What's so fascinating about him?
He represents the more intellectual,
Okay.
heady side
Yeah.
of this alchemical journey,
Mm-hmm.
obsessed with books and theories.
Mm-hmm.
Santiago, on the other hand,
Yeah.
he learns through
He's
experience,
doing.
through direct engagement
Yeah.
with the world around him.
So it's two different approaches.
It highlights
What does it highlight?
the different paths to knowledge.
Okay, yeah.
This balance between theory
And practice.
and through his interactions with the Englishman,
Mm-hmm.
Santiago learns about the soul of the world.
The soul of the world.
This interconnected energy
Okay.
that flows through all things.
It's that sense of oneness.
It reminds me of those moments when you suddenly feel connected
Yeah.
to something larger than yourself,
Bigger than yourself.
sensing those invisible threads that kind of bind us all together.
We're all connected.
And as Santiago travels deeper into the desert,
Deeper into the desert.
he learns to listen,
To listen to
his heart, to trust his intuition.
those gut feelings.
Remember those divination stones?
Urim and Thummim.
They guide him,
Okay.
helping him decipher the omens
Mhm.
and make those crucial decisions.
He's really honing his intuition.
It's like he's fine-tuning his internal compass,
Mm.
becoming more attuned to the subtle whispers of the universe.
He's becoming the alchemist.
Not just in the literal sense,
Right, but in a...
but in that metaphorical sense,
Mm.
transforming his fears into courage,
Yeah.
his doubts into faith.
He's evolving.
And as the caravan approaches this El Fayum oasis,
The oasis.
Santiago experiences another pivotal encounter,
Oh, with who?
this time with Fatima,
Fatima.
this desert woman
Okay.
who captures his heart.
Love in the desert.
Ah,
Fatima.
she represents...
She represents love.
Okay.
Connection.
Mm.
And that grounding force.
Of the feminine.
Santiago falls deeply in love with her.
Wow.
Questioning for a moment.
Questioning whether...
Where he should abandon his quest for treasure.
Oh, interesting.
And stay with her in the oasis.
So it's a choice.
It's a crucial test.
It is between...
He's torn between his love for Fatima
Yeah.
and his commitment to his personal legend.
It's a tough one.
He wrestles with this idea that maybe happiness
Can be found.
can be found in the present moment,
Okay.
in the embrace of love,
Mm-hmm.
rather than...
Rather than in some distant treasure.
It's a dilemma.
It is a dilemma.
We all face at some point, isn't it?
It is choosing between the comfort of the known and the uncertainty of pursuing our dreams.
It's a tough balance
And it's in this moment
of decision.
of decision
Yeah.
that Santiago remembers the words of the old king.
What were those words?
When you want something,
Mm-hmm.
all the universe conspires
Yeah.
in helping you to achieve it.
It all comes back.
He realizes
Yeah.
that true love
True love.
doesn't require him to sacrifice his dreams.
It shouldn't.
In fact, it empowers him to pursue them
With even greater passion.
because he has that love to support him.
So he makes this difficult decision
To leave.
to leave Fatima,
Oh,
promising to return
Ah.
after he's fulfilled his destiny.
that would be promise.
It's a powerful reminder that sometimes
Mm.
love requires sacrifice.
Yeah, sometimes.
But it also strengthens our resolve to
Yeah.
live a life true to ourselves.
To live authentically as
Santiago with a heavy heart.
But this renewed sense of purpose
Okay.
continues his journey.
Guided by
The omens
and love.
he carries in his heart.
This journey through the desert,
Yeah.
it's a powerful metaphor, isn't it?
It is. For what?
It's about stripping away
Stripping away.
all that is unnecessary,
Mm-hmm.
facing our fears,
Yeah.
and emerging transformed.
Like a reaper.
And as Santiago approaches the pyramids,
He's almost there.
he faces his final test.
Oh, his final test.
He's robbed yet again, beaten,
Oh,
and left for dead.
this is brutal.
But even in this moment of
Yeah.
utter despair,
Uh-huh.
he remembers the words of the alchemist.
What does he say?
The darkest hour
Mm-hmm.
is just before the dawn.
I love that saying.
It's a reminder that even when things seem hopeless,
Yeah.
there's always
That's
a
there.
new beginning.
There's always hope.
And that's precisely what happened
Yeah.
through a series of unexpected events.
Okay. Santiago discovers
Yeah,
that the real treasure
the real treasure.
wasn't buried near the pyramids,
How interesting.
but within himself,
Within himself.
in the journey he's taken,
Okay.
and the wisdom he's gained along the way.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
It's a powerful message for all of us.
It is.
The real treasure
Mm.
is not some external reward.
Yeah. But the
the
transformation.
transformation we undergo
Mm.
in the pursuit of our dreams.
It's about the growth.
And as Santiago returns to the Al-Fayoum oasis,
He goes back to Fatima.
reunited with Fatima,
Ah.
he's no longer just a shepherd, he's an alchemist,
Mm.
a man who has discovered the true meaning of life.
Secret of happiness.
So what does this all mean for you?
Yeah, that's the question.
Santiago's story
Mm-hmm.
is an invitation to reflect on your own personal legend.
What are those dreams
What are those dreams
that whisper to you?
that whisper to you, urging you towards something more?
What steps can you take today
Even small ones,
to move closer?
to move closer to realizing them.
It's about taking action.
Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination.
Don't forget that.
And the universe
The universe
is conspiring to help you achieve your dreams.
beautiful.
Embrace the omens
Trust your intuition.
and never
Ever.
give up on your personal legend.
Powerful words
Thank you for joining us
on this deep dive.
on this deep dive into The Alchemist.
It's been a
Will
journey
this story inspire you
to embrace
to embrace your own journey
of self-discovery.
and to live a life filled with purpose and meaning?
Absolutely.